I'm thankful that this meeting is here. For 2 years, 3 years, she said everything was here was illegal. Now she's forced to come here to do the right thing. The judge forced her to come here to do the right thing. And she's been saying that secret squirrel meeting for how long? And people will believe in it?
Then they turn around and have a secret squirrel meeting at the park district. Why? Just to pass their narrative of the things they want done.
I couldn't believe I looked at this agenda and saw the word secret squirrel on a freaking, on a professional agenda for a village.
And then the very next, I believe 2 days later, they had a special meeting.
Secret squirrel meeting.
If you look on that first page, she has secret squirrel meeting on there. You know what made that necessary? 11 council meetings.
Drama erupted in Dolton as trustee Andrew Holmes dropped shocking allegations against Mayor Tiffany Henyard during a heated board meeting. Accusations of misuse of power, questionable decisions, and escalating tensions have put the mayor in a tough spot. What's behind the chaos? Why are officials turning on their leader? The air was thick with tension as bold claims were thrown, leaving the public stunned. Could this be the moment that changes Dolton's leadership forever? Stay tuned to see how this political storm unfolds and what it means for the future of the town. Don't miss the twists ahead. Hey guys, I am Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles. If you're craving the latest drama from the world of boxing, combat sports, and jaw-dropping political controversies, you're in the right place. From explosive scandals to heated confrontations, we bring you the most gripping stories. Stay tuned, because what we covered today might just change everything tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, so you never miss the next big twist. Keep your eyes glued to the action. This is Red Rumbles, where the truth gets real. Tiffany Henyard has become a well-known figure in Dolton, but her leadership style has always been divisive. Known by some as Super Mayor, Henyard has taken the spotlight for both her bold vision for the town and the controversies surrounding her. Her rise to power seemed inevitable for a time. She presented herself as a leader who could take Dolton to new heights. However, her leadership has not come without scrutiny.
I am about to address some things as the supervisor. There will be no comments, there won't be anything. It'll just be me addressing you guys to tell you what's going on.
For every person who supports her, there seems to be someone who questions her methods. Her tenure has been marked by a series of political skirmishes, accusations, and power struggles. While Henyard's supporters argue that she's worked tirelessly to improve Dolton's infrastructure and public services, her critics claim her decisions have only served to benefit herself. Tensions reached a boiling point during a recent Dolton board meeting.
You could feel the anger tonight at a Board of Trustees meeting in Thornton Township. The board and citizens looking for accountability to their finances, while the township supervisor,
where a trustee leveled serious allegations against the mayor. These accusations are shaking the foundation of Henyard's career. The stakes have never been higher, and the town is divided. The Dolton Board of Trustees meeting started like any other. These meetings are usually a place for community leaders to discuss local issues, from public safety to development plans. But this time, the meeting quickly took a turn that no one expected. A trustee who had long been a vocal critic of Henyard stepped up to the microphone and accused the mayor of a series of unethical and possibly illegal actions. What followed were claims that left the room in complete shock. The trustee revealed allegations of mismanagement, misuse of funds, and decisions made without proper consultation with the board or the public.
Several new developments in South Suburban Dolton today. First, the state comptroller has suspended some payments to the village because it has failed to follow the law by providing financial reports.
The trustee went on to state that Henyard had been funneling public money into projects that benefited her personally. These allegations were supported by what appeared to be official documents, which they presented during the meeting. The tension in the room was palpable as the documents were passed around, showing financial figures that didn't quite add up. The audience reacted in disbelief, with some shouting questions, demanding answers, while others sat stunned in their seats.
I'm a private investigator. I've got some witnesses from here, insight I have from the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois.
The trustees' accusations were not light. They claimed that Henyard had been using her position as mayor to steer public funds toward projects that only served her interests rather than the needs of the community. According to the trustee, Henyard had repeatedly ignored the recommendations of the board, making decisions on her own and without consulting anyone else. Here are some of the major points the trustee brought forward. The trustee revealed financial documents that allegedly showed a pattern of funds being misdirected toward projects with questionable value. The trustee argued that money intended for public infrastructure improvements was instead spent on initiatives that had little to no benefit for the residents of Dolton. The trustee pointed out specific instances where Henyard had either financially benefited from certain projects or had personal connections to companies that received government contracts. This raised serious questions about whether Henyard had been using her position for personal enrichment. Another serious accusation was Henyard's tendency to bypass the board's authority. The trustee argued that the mayor was making key decisions without consulting the board, effectively disregarding the very people who were supposed to hold her accountable. As these accusations came to light, the room was filled with gasps, murmurs, and even some angry outbursts. The trustee didn't stop there. They promised that more information, including additional documents, would be made available to the public in the coming weeks. Of course, Henyard wasn't going to let these accusations slide without a response. As soon as the trustee finished presenting their case, Henyard took the floor to defend herself. The mayor was visibly upset, but she stood firm, denying every claim made against her. "I will not let this smear campaign take me down," Henyard declared. "These accusations are politically motivated, and they are nothing more than an attempt to discredit the hard work I've done for this town." Henyard accused the trustee of spreading lies and stirring up unnecessary drama. She emphasized the progress Dolton had made under her leadership, pointing to a number of projects that had been completed successfully. She also claimed that her actions had always been in the best interest of the community, despite the trustee's claims otherwise. Supporters of Henyard in the room applauded her defense, while others in the audience shouted back, demanding proof of her claims. The atmosphere was heated, and at times the meeting felt more like a political battle than a civil discussion. One of the most significant elements of the meeting was the presentation of documents by the trustee. These papers, which were allegedly from Dolton's financial records, outlined expenditures that seemed to favor certain contractors or projects tied to Henyard's personal or political interests. The documents revealed that certain projects, such as road repairs and community events, had been overfunded compared to others. Some of these projects appeared to be overpriced or even unnecessary, leading many to question whether public funds were being misused. One of the most shocking revelations was that Henyard had reportedly approved contracts with businesses linked to her close associates. These contracts, according to the trustee, were either too expensive or lacked competitive bidding, raising concerns about corruption and favoritism. The documents were handed out to everyone in the meeting, and some residents took to social media immediately to share what they had seen. The news quickly spread across Dolton, and what had started as a routine board meeting was now the talk of the town. As the dust settled after the board meeting, the political fallout began to take shape. Henyard's critics wasted no time in calling for a full investigation into her actions. A petition for a formal inquiry into Dolton's finances quickly gained traction, with thousands of residents demanding transparency and accountability. On the other side, Henyard's supporters rallied behind her, accusing the trustee of playing dirty politics. They claimed the trustee was simply trying to discredit the mayor because of political rivalries.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
Henyard's team immediately began working to counter the allegations, claiming that the documents presented at the meeting were either misinterpreted or part of a larger conspiracy. It was clear that this was not a simple misunderstanding. This controversy was bigger than one meeting. It was now a full-scale political battle with the future of Dolton's leadership on the line. In the wake of the board meeting, calls for accountability continued to grow louder. Residents were demanding answers, and the Board of Trustees was under increasing pressure to take action. Some members were calling for an independent audit of Dolton's finances to investigate the allegations made by the trustee. Others were urging the board to hold a vote of no confidence against Henyard. The mayor's supporters, meanwhile, were adamant that this was all part of a smear campaign designed to weaken Henyard's power and tarnish her reputation. They insisted that Henyard had done nothing wrong and had worked tirelessly to improve the town. It was clear that the political landscape in Dolton had shifted. Whether Henyard would emerge victorious or face the consequences of these allegations remained to be seen. As the controversy unfolds, Dolton's future hangs in the balance. If the trustees' allegations are proven true, the town may face a serious reckoning with corruption and political misconduct. On the other hand, if Henyard can clear her name, she may emerge even stronger, having weathered the storm. But one thing is certain: Dolton is in the spotlight, and the town's leadership will never be the same. As more documents and evidence come to light, the stakes only grow higher. The next few weeks could be crucial for Henyard, the board, and the entire community. Will Henyard survive this political firestorm, or will she be forced to step down? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure: this story is far from over. That's all we have for today on the explosive controversy surrounding Mayor Tiffany Henyard. What do you think about the allegations made by the trustee? Do you believe Henyard's defense, or are the accusations justified? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Red Rumbles and hit the notification bell so you never miss a major update. We'll be following this story closely, and we'll be sure to keep you informed on the latest developments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.